your boy Los Antonio. Welcome back to No Sleeping in the Trophy Room. And I'm back with a very special friend, my good brother. He's your favorite barber's favorite barber. You've seen him cutting Travis Scott, Diddy, OBJ, Meek Mill. Ladies and gentlemen, one time, my good brother Marcus P. Hatch. Marcus,
salute my brother. Salute my brother. Love. How you doing, man?
It's great to see you. It's great to see you, man. Especially
always great to see you.
I wish we could have did this in person, man.
It's different. We different now.
That's right. That's
Evolution.
Right. Yeah.
Different. Let's get it, man.
I'll say no more. Hey, look, Marcus, man, I want to get right to it. You know, this COVID-19 virus is affecting everybody in different industries, and we're here to talk about how it's affected what you do. You know, as the master celebrity barber that you are, artist. I really want to hear from your point of view how this COVID-19 whole situation is affecting what you do.
In the sense of this COVID-19, it brought, a whole new light on just the daily essential and how you handle equipment, how you handle face-to-hand contact. Before, barbers didn't realize how important gloves were, how important the sanitary situations of cleaning after every cut. It's almost like a tattoo industry. You have to really treat it like a medical field. You have to treat it as far as blood, transfusions. It's the same mindset of affecting your mind, your day-to-day craft, and in that mindset, it actually affected barbers across the world.
Right.
I mean, if you have your clippers up right now, you're actually, going against protocol, you're going against the rules. And even me being in certain type of elite situations where I'm not putting barbershops anymore right now, I'm blessed to be in certain scenarios where I don't have to deal with the public. But the mindfulness of just the transaction of the social services that you do, it has to be rendered. You really have to be mindful and respectful and sacrifice what you do. It really does play an effect on us as a whole.
So obviously this COVID-19 thing has shifted how you operate from the shop, shout out to Elegant Studio. But from the studio to now, obviously being mobile, how do you maneuver through this whole thing? When it comes to,
I mean, I didn't even understand the severity at first. It was kind of a talk that it might hit the States, and then it hit the States, and then I'm talking about the virus. When the virus hit the States, we were really mindfulness of like just stopping our services. It was more of a situation where you knew about it, you kind of be more particular about how you handle your situation. More gloves, more hand sanitizer, more, using more linens, more towels, more alcohol. And then at point, kind of like it hit light where we really gonna hit this epidemic and it can be transferred through us, even if we have no symptoms and we show no signs or no. So even that alone, just kind of just servicing, even my clients with no symptoms, I have no symptoms. I could be sitting here transfusing this virus in just my services alone. It even hurts my, A-list clients where their confidence are shot right now. There's nothing they can do. There's nowhere they can go. There's no money they can get. We all in the same boat. We realize that, and it just affected all of us as a whole.
I agree. And you see the memes. You see social media where people are posting about how they miss their barber. They post. I saw something with like somebody that looked like the Castaway, and that's how they were just feeling. And so obviously the relationship between somebody and their barber is something super coveted. We all need our barber, super essential part of the life cycle. But especially right now, how do you feel about the response that you're seeing on social media? When it comes to people stressing, their relationship with their barber and their need for a fresh cut. Because at the bare minimum, a fresh haircut can make you feel alive. A fresh haircut could change your whole vibe right now. So, how do you feel about the response that you're seeing on social media?
I mean, I've gotten tagged on so many posts talking about how much they missed you, or how much they didn't realize they needed you, or how much, you know, it's digging the light now. We getting the respect now. It's gonna be a different respect for the craft that we in now. We're gonna get more of a trophy vibe, and it's a wake up call, because people sitting around there scruffy. I mean, you can see it. I'm done enough. I do myself daily. Hey, that's the blessing about being a barber. You can just keep up. And that's how I actually learned. So, I mean, that's part of the light of the day. But this celebrity got the hurt right now. It don't matter if you're non-celebrity, you hurt, and you realize how much that barber, that stylist was a part of that culture that you live, that day-to-day life that you live. Your confidence is crazy without a cut versus your confidence with a cut. You have a different walk. Chest is out. I mean, you start to see the light of day on the social media, and people start missing the barbers posting, they hurt pics, and it's dope for the culture of barbering and stylists.
It definitely is, man, and it's great to see everybody get their flowers. You have these IG live battles going, and you got producers getting their flowers right now, and with nobody being able to get any beauty services. No haircuts, no
culture. It's crazy. The culture in transition.
Yeah, everybody's getting their flowers right now. So, this is wild to see that. So, MP, we're obviously quarantining a lot nowadays. We're staying indoors, staying safe, staying out the way. What are some of the things that you're doing personally, mentally, to rise above everything that you're seeing?
It's a real life scenario. So I kind of tune in to CNN and kind of get the vibe of how real it is, and a reality check. Why you sitting in the living room so much? Why you sitting? Why you in the scenario we in so harsh? I kind of tune in, but you can't drown yourself in the media, because you lose yourself in life. First of all, I have a family. My thing is kind of like more make sure the family first. Make sure I got grocery stock. I got all the essentials. I got got the necessities of life. I have to exercise. That's daily. You have to keep your health as well.
Absolutely.
I keep the exercise at least hour and a half, 2 hours a day. Keep it active. It keeps your mind right. It keeps that diet. Everybody's sitting around the house just eating. It's almost nothing to do. To the point where you might not even feel like you're falling out of health. But I stay alive. I stay active in my mindset with documentaries. I like a lot of documentaries, sports documentaries. I do a lot of crime documentaries, like those one of those joints called those cold cases.
Oh yeah.
I love them joints. I can get caught up in them documentaries all day.
Yeah. Yo, make sure you check out that Tiger King, man. That Tiger King joint is crazy.
I'm on the Tiger King. I'm on the Tiger King, God. That joint got me. It's some serious. It's a whole nother different underworld, black market with that Tiger world.
Nah, for real, man. Listen, if there's anything,
it brings a light to that.
If there's anything that, relieves you of thinking about what's going on right now, or that, takes you out of the mental of what's going on right now, even if it's just for a little bit, I'm appreciative of it.
Just for a little bit, G.
Just for a little bit.
Ozark, I'm on Ozark hard with that joint right now. Like documentaries, and like it was first Breaking Bad, and one of the first kind of type of documentaries I watched with that whole crime, mystery, drug type scenario. But I got into most of them, and Ozark is one of the ones on right now. I'm a big artist, brother. I draw. I can just sit here and sketch.
That's amazing.
That takes my mind.
Other things outside of your craft. You're developing other areas of yourself, and
this is everything. Yep.
That's exactly what this time is for. It's time to spend time with your loved ones and stay safe and out the way. But this is just a slice of the pie. I know there's many different facets to Marcus P. Hatch. You know what I mean? And we definitely that in the big boy episode. But that's great to hear, though, my brother, that this time is really allowing you to tap into other things, for real.
We in a cocoon right now, mind you. We in a cocoon, we hibernating.
Yeah.
This could be a curse, and this could be a blessing. We can actually come out this greater than ever. We
Absolutely.
come out marinated. We marinated with thoughts. We marinated with feelings. We marinated with just all that built-in hostility, and it's almost a type of rest mode where once we come out of this, I mean, it's a reset button. I
Yeah.
mean, a reset button where we can really just full throttle off of this, and
Yeah.
it's a good hibernating tool. Keeps you peace of mind. It lets you catch up with family that you ain't had before. I didn't have this time. I know I get caught up in the industry, and I move so much, I fly so much. I'm in so many different area codes, so much baggage, just so much just on it where you have to keep moving. You lost, but once you get time to sit down and talk, kind of catch up.
Yeah.
It's a good mindset reset.
Just talking about that, I know that you do travel all the time. Do you think that, once everything is back on, do you think that you're going to approach your business travel differently?
All day, all day. I will. The mindset of traveling now versus then, it was more of a sloppy type vibe. I'll catch a quick flight with no rest. I wouldn't even eat nothing. Like the immune system has everything to do with it right now. So rest as well, realizing what rest is, and just travel in a mindset where I might travel with gloves, my brother. It's that serious. They say this virus can stick around for a year, 2 years. It might disintegrate. It might be a new seasonal type of hot, like house flu or whatever they call it.
Mm-hmm.
The mindset of just gloves and masks and just that mindset of washing your hands pre, post, off the plane. I mean, I might request a little more private jet setting, a little more now.
That's right.
My services now.
That's right. Hey,
we might not be able to fly commercial, but I mean, for those commercial flights, I'm really, hand sanitizer. You carry your wipes. You carry that essential sanitary kit with you if needed. And my mind has always been there, but it's just on steroids now.
Just how, yeah. And we were just talking about this before we got on the call. When we first met, you were one of the first barbers that I saw that were actually wearing gloves and being very sanitary. And it made me feel like I was getting an extra VIP treatment. And then it made me look at every other barber that I ever got with that didn't have on gloves and give me that extra sanitary treatment. It definitely stuck out in my mind. You think that this is going to bring awareness to being sanitary, moving forward, and this is something that people are going to have to be woke to?
It is, brother. It is. It's a wake-up call to all barbers, all stylists, all even makeup artists. I mean, it goes back to just the basic fact of hand to skin, hand to face to face contact. It's so out in broad daylight now where germs commonly, either way you want to call it, it's really not out of mindfulness. You really just don't understand and kind of get caught up in the situation where you might kind of accidentally might not be that sanitary that day, that session, whatever it is, and spread germs here and there. I've always had the mindset of just cover your hands, whatever you do, from this, stop the germ from me to my tools, and then me to actually my client, customers. They were first to the point where I had thought where sanitary over gloves was necessary. Mm-hmm. I even thought where I want to wash my hands thoroughly, I might want to put 2 gloves on, kind of service client. I would sew back to back, pull a glove off. I had another glove ready. It was just that mindset, but you have to take all precautions. And I feel like now is the time to really invest into that. Gloves are essential to day-to-day service. And, shout out to all the barbers that actually were on that wave before, but I've been using gloves 10 plus years. Shout out to the homie A-Rod and Elegance Gloves. We started a movement a while back, got colors, lime greens to reds to blacks to blues. What do you yellows? You want to match, brother? You got a pair, I got a pair. We all got a pair. hey, it's for the culture. It don't have to be the the medical blue. It don't have to be the medical clear.
Yeah.
You can go out with swag, the style. You can flex on them boys.
Yeah.
But it's a new brighter day. You know, barbers might even wear masks nowadays.
Yeah.
I stay with my man.
See that? You know,
I might service like that.
It's sanitary fly.
You gotta be fly. You gotta be fly, but you have to be sanitized, and it has to change because you see the numbers going up. You see the effects. People are really, speaking facts and truth out there about this, virus going. It's real. It's real.
Very real. Very real.
And we have to change from here on out.
And everything is changing. Everything is evolving. And I think that everybody just has to do their part right now, so that when we all come out on the other side of this better, faster, stronger, more grateful, and just ready to, get back to it, So MP, what is your message to all your fans, followers, and the world at large right now?
I would say my message kind of like, we all we got.
Mm-hmm.
We have to cooperate. Even if you feel like this can't affect you, won't affect you. We all in dire emergency right now. It's the economy's hurt. We all in it together. It's not like you hurting for yourself. We all hurting. No matter who you is, what kind of skill you are. We all in it together. We got to sacrifice for others, especially elderly. We see that age just has nothing to do with it. There's young kids dying, there's old folks dying, there's middle-aged adults. With every obstacle we've had in human mankind, I felt we'd come out stronger on the other side. When you were a little kid, you touched the stove. It was a problem. You learn from that. You never touch the stove again. You don't know how to use the stove from there on out for your advantage. You can turn this negativity into a positivity. It's a curse, but it could be a blessing for humankind. But everybody's affected. This is a global issue, and I feel like, if anything, all the tension we've had for the past few years, and all the negativity and social just misrepresentation, disrespect that the other countries have for one another, and I mean, I don't mean to shed no light on our president, but we don't have the best light of day president, but it's bringing everybody together. Mm-hmm. We're coming out with problems. We're coming up with solutions and techniques and innovative movement that we would have never had if we've never gone through this. So bear with it. I mean, we're gonna get out on the other side clearer than ever, but I feel like, just take this as a mindset to reset your situation, meditate, come out this cocoon like a butterfly, like never before, like bloom like a rose, like never before. You're gonna bud like never before. This is gonna be that light of day, and I feel like we in that rut together. But once we pop out of this, the economy, the culture is gonna just boom like never before. So get ready. I mean, this is an eye awakening. It's a mind awakening. I mean, but it's a first for all of us. None of us ever experienced this. So in that mindset, just, you're not alone. I'm in it with you. He's in it with you. She's in it with you. Let's get through it together.
Yeah.
Get through this. It's rocket ship from here on out. We're going up.
And this is what No Sleeping in the Trophy Room is all about, MP. It's about being rooted in your faith in the face of adversity. And I appreciate you for taking the time to check in. Stay safe, stay well, stay out the way. And I hope to see you soon, my brother. You
too, bro.
All right.
Be safe, be well, brother.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna hit you, all right?
Blessings.
All right, G.